Hey, welcome to Bowen's Computer Apprentices. My name is Chu Yang Vang. I will be guiding you through our computer build and make a compelling case as to why our build is the best build for you and your budget. First of all, I would like to thank Done Entirely Better for providing us this opportunity. As requested, this will be a under 1,000 American dollars budget and should be future-proof for the upcoming years. This PC will be built as a gaming PC that will be primarily played by the gamepad. Older games compatibility must also be kept in mind. As informed, a computer monitor is not needed, but a HDMI output must be present. Overclocking is not required, and gaming performance must meet, maintain, or exceed 30 frames per second on medium to high settings at a 1080p resolution. Lastly, as instructed, we are to use NVIDIA and Intel product. Our recommendations for this build involve an Intel solution with the Skylake Central Processing Unit socket LGA 1151 and Microsoft's Windows 7. And here is the list of our full hardware rundown. For the Central Processing Unit, we have chosen the Skylake i3-6100 from Intel. Its price and performance is unmatched. For our motherboard, we have chosen the MSI Gaming M5 ATX form factor motherboard with the Z170 chipset. It is future-proof with the LGA 1151 socket and its overclockable BIOS. It also has great RAM expansion and frequency. Future upgrades for this motherboard is not an issue. For RAM, we have 8GB of the G.Skill Ripjaws V series, running at a clock speed of 266 MHz. 8GB of RAM should be more than sufficient for today's games. For storage, we have two: the Samsung A50 EVO 250GB SSD and the Seagate Desktop hard disk drive 1TB. The SSD is for the primary games and the OS. The Seagate is for all other files and casual games. A possible M.2 solution is available with the motherboard and future upgrades for storage. The SSD drive should be more than efficient for the current time. For our video card, we have chosen the MSI GeForce GTX 950 2GB. It is based on the Maxwell architecture, DX12 compatible for future games. Graphics company NVIDIA will be releasing its new architecture, Pascal, sometime in 2016. We do not recommend buying a more expensive video card at the current time. However, the GTX 950 should meet and exceed 30 frames per second at 1080p, medium to high settings. For our case, we have chosen the Corsair Spec 1 Red ATX mid-tower case. It has great cable management, screwless optical and standard hard disk drive install, great GPU space, a PSU dust filter, one USB 3.0 on front panel, and good fan setup. More importantly, the price is a steal. For our power unit, we have chosen the Corsair Builder 600-watt power supply. It is compatible with our ATX case and should supply enough power for future upgrades and the current build. We have the Lite-On DVD drive for installing applications in older games. Because this system will be primarily played on gamepad, we have chosen a low-price, cost-effective solution for mouse and keyboard. Gamepad compatibility will be through the ORTS wireless Xbox 360 adapter and the official Xbox 360 controller. We do not recommend the Xbox One solution at the current time for its price is too high. These are the software that the current system will come pre-installed with. We believe these current software should aid in the easy transition into a gaming session for the current user. With the Windows 7 operating system, it provides the best compatibility for older games and newer. A free Windows 10 upgrade is also available in the future for future games. Its 64-bit functionality will make full use of our 8GB of RAM and the 64-bit processor. For game managers and store, we recommend Steam powered by Valve. A second alternative is Electronic Arts Origin Services. A third alternative is Ubisoft's Uplay. Lastly, we have the DRM-free GOG Galaxy by CD Projekt. Here are our other recommendations: a possible wireless network, a gaming monitor, and an audio solution for gaming purposes. We would like to thank you for using our services. The total projected price is $818.37. It is well under our budget. It is future-proof and full hardware and software compatibility through the ATX form factor, the 64-bit compatibility, and the Z170 chipset. At Bowen's Computer Apprentices, we stand behind our product as fully compatible and ready to meet your requirements and expectations, or your money back, guaranteed. Once again, thank you for using our services, and we hoped we have served you well.